We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nate Eovaldi is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time.
Nope.
2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Fastball well outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Torres.
Now in the box, Torres, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 17 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Misses, ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 13 home runs and 28 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Could very well be a member of the All-Star team for the American League this year, as he ranks second in the league amongst catchers in fan balloting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 1-1 home. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Three and one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here it is on 3-1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the stretch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 23 for him thus far, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Cole or the Coal Train as he's frequently called. This is year one of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Michael Chavez now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 9 homers, and 31 RBIs. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Cole sets. Here it is on 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, this first inning is really out of character for this guy. Normally, he comes out of the gate much sharper than this. It'll be interesting to see if he can make some adjustments so he can stay in this game.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Bradley Jr.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
He's set. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectation.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and Boston's taking a 3-2 lead. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Andujar takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the pitch. Popped up. Moreland calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Another 2-2 offering.
The count is full. 3-2.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. No balls and a strike to count. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Urshela, a Colombian-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yanks leave 1. They trail 3-2. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. One strike now from Cole. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Devers brings in a batting average right at .290. A respectable number for sure. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The set and the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Still even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, LeMahieu has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! Nope, outside.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On the year, Stanton is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 2.5. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 3. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Mitch Moreland as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
In now, Michael Chavez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Nobody out, runner on first. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Alex Verdugo waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, now the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
2 out with the man at first. called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
2-2.
2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Miguel Andujar is on deck. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, number 14 on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bradley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Urshela.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he takes ball one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball that time.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Bennett.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Cole has his target. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now that's popped up. Voit over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Martin Perez, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 54, Martin Chavez.
Next for New York, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Circle change there, called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Perez, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Benintendi is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Came with a circle change, 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ball 4.
Take your base.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The set and the 1-1.
The count is 1 and 2.
Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
0-1 count and the pitch. Towards second. And there's 1 down now.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as we are all tied at 5. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavez. As he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. 5 innings complete, all even at 5 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Number 11.
Now the pitch.
Gardner.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. Devers has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack and driving balls out.
You know, one of the things, D-Row, it's psychologically, it always feels better if you're a pitcher to go ahead and attack the zone with the wind blowing in. If you can keep the ball in the big part of the ballpark, you feel like you have a fighting chance, even with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Go to the meat of the order, make them put the ball in play.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Verdugo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Through 5.5, it's now 6-5 New York. Tommy Kahnle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Josh Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
At the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Labor Torres.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Miguel Andujar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a line drive, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Ready once again, Rafael Devers, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat. Holder is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The set and the 1-1. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Adam Ottavino takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Adam Ottavino. Next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
In now, Michael Chavez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1.
Hey!
2 out with the man at first. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 8-6. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups. for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. from the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Hit in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 2-1 home. Misses down below the knees.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set, and the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Torres. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses, ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogaerts has it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Josh Taylor gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.